Hey, awesome folks, how's it going? I can already see so much commotion in the chat. I'm so glad y'all are so pumped for the weekend. I also see that there's some questions already, which we'll address as we go. Yes, I do tend to do a lot of late events. But let's get right to our opening ceremony because are getting more viewers as we go. So keep the questions rolling. We'll answer them in the Q&A comes around. All right, let's get started. Well, you all know me. I'm Ritvi. I have been a coach at MLH for almost a year now. I am a community builder full time at my day job, and I'm a hardware fanatic. I just love talking about hardware. So if you're building a hardware hack, do say hi. But today, it's not just me. We have another super cool soul here to guide you through the ceremony.
Hello everyone. My name is Ashwin Kumar Uppala. I'm a new coach at Major League Hacking. I love hacking at hackathons. I've done tons of them. MLS ones, you just name it. I've done most of them, maybe all of them. I love pizzas and pancakes since the theme is around that. And yeah, I'm so excited to be with you hacking throughout this weekend and helping you anything you have.
Awesome. This is Ashwin's, I think, first event, digital event, FPH as a coach. And we're super excited and we're going to be there for the APAC shift together. So drop by at the Hacky Hangout mini events to say hi. All right, let's move on. All right, in case y'all are coming to the opening ceremony for the first time and don't know what's happening, well, you're right now at a hackathon hosted by MLH. So MLH is traditionally used to have member events. Now it does its own hackathons, which are called FPHs, which is called First Party Hackathon, and you are right here. We host these every single weekend. For the folks who are joining and know me know that I staff a lot of these, and Ashwin probably will be here doing the same very soon. But yeah, so this happens every weekend. So if you miss out on any weekend or something goes wrong, there's always the next weekend. Always, right? And we are super, super excited to have you as usual because, well, you all are the reason we do anything, right? I say this all the time. MLH core existing purpose, the vision is hackers. We do everything from curating events, workshops, GHWs, everything is for you. So we're super excited to have you. And to top it all, to make your life a little easier on the weekends, we have a theme that inspires you into, making your hack so that, there's a little standardization to the project that you all are submitting. But again, I always advise you all to go ahead, be quirky, and, go crazy with your projects. So before I reveal this weekend's theme, if you are joining in from the NANU region, there is another hackathon happening for you parallelly, and it will begin in a few hours from now. So keep an eye out on Twitch, keep an eye out on the announcements channel in Discord. Your opening ceremony will happen in a bit. But if you have questions generally about the hackathon, feel free to stick around. We'll be happy to take your questions. All right. For the NAU region, the hackathon happening this weekend is RoboHacks. And again, if you have any questions by the end of the opening ceremony, stick around. We'll answer them. All right. But if you're joining in from APAC, well, welcome to Hack and Snack. The theme this weekend is food. If y'all are already in a relationship with your food, because I've heard that's the best, one of the most stable relationships out there, or you all just eat because you all just have to, if you all could find the Mars supplement that they get, that just quickly takes you no time to get through with the whole meal thing. This weekend's for you. Over here, you're going to create solutions, you're going to create hacks, you're going to create whatever that you can think of when it comes to food. Like I've mentioned earlier, we love UI submissions as well. So if this is your first hackathon and you just want to focus on front end, go ahead, do that, make some yummy front end, and we'll be happy to judge you. All right. So starting right now, MLHers are going to be active every minute until you all submit the project. So me and Ashwin are going to be active for the next hour. Then some of our EU folks are going to take over, and then the NA folks. All right. So who are your MLHers this weekend? And we've got a lot of MLHers for you this weekend. We've got me, Ashwin, of course. We've got Stephen, who's a usual favorite for FPHs. Then there's Carmen, Kevin, Chris. So A lot of emulators this weekend. Feel free to tag us. Do not tag us directly. It's against the Discord server rules. But if you all want to reach out to us, tag at active emulators and we'll be there in a heartbeat. All right. Awesome. So, what is Major League Hacking? I've already mentioned this. We are everything for you, right? We do curate events, we run FPHs, we have member events, everything for the hackers. And we're a global community with an impact of over 500,000 hackers just like you, right? So, every time you participate, you win community points, member events, global hack weeks. Again, everything is for you. And the more you participate, the more we reward you. And we also have our Global Hack Week starting very soon. Well, it's not next week, but it's happening in a few weeks at in the last week of October. So feel free to check out the link that's popping up on your screen right now. And I assure you, it's super fun. So, what exactly is happening at Hack and Snack? Do you want to tell us, Ashwin, what's happening at Hack and Snack?
Yeah, sure. So the next 48 hours are going to be jam packed for every region out there. The first workshop is going to be so much fun, uh, hosted by none other than Ritvi herself. It is going to be a definitive workshop. If you are interested in building your first game on the internet computer, definitely tune in for this. It is happening in 2 hours from now, that is 10:30 p.m. IST or 1 p.m. Eastern time. But apart from that, we have a ton of mini events lined up for you this weekend. What are those? The first one is No Light, my personal favorite. It's a blind coding challenge. I love doing No Light. If you are into it, and if you have no idea what No Light is, just tune in tonight at 10 p.m. IST or 12:30 p.m. Eastern time to check out to join us playing No Light in your kitchen, followed by Gothic Phone. This is a super fun mini event. It's one of the funniest games that I love playing. We'll be doing Gothic Phone on Saturday at 1 p.m. Indian Standard Time and 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is a pretty fun game which you can play in the groups. I think some of you might have played it before, so definitely join in for that. But if you are into cybersecurity and you wanna push yourself into something like capture the flag, we have Sneak Cybersecurity Challenge for you. Hosting it at Saturday, we'll be doing it at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time and 8:30 p.m. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to take a break from hacking, maybe learn something new, maybe try capturing the flag or what is it all about, check this mini event we'll be hosting. So yeah, that is it for mini events.
Awesome, Ashwin. Thank you so much for covering that. Quick note on the Definity workshop. It will happen in Discord, so watch out for your announcements. I will post when I'm holding it. All right. Awesome. So let's move on. How do you get to know the hackers? This weekend, y'all can see if y'all are, new to the community that hackers already know each other in the chat. Well, how do they know? Because they've been turning up to the mini events, and if not, y'all can always go to the hacker hangouts that happen on Discord throughout the weekend. So what we do is we just hop into the voice channel and we just hang out. We just chill. We just talk about if we're hacking. We talk about the anime we're watching. We talk about music. We talk about anything and everything under the sun. All right. So feel free to join a hacker hangout and just chill with other hackers. These are the two hacker hangouts happening. Me and Ashwin will be having one tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. IST, and our amazing other coaches are going to be leading another one at 9:30 p.m. IST tomorrow again. Speaking of Discord, is there anything else you need to know about this weekend? Well, apart from the amazing coaches this weekend, we also have some amazing partners who make sure that you all have an amazing time. So let's move on and talk about that. Before that, do check into your Discord channel. You all every time you all check in. Uh, you all get swags, right? So your swags have levels, and the first time you check in, you all get the you all turned up swag, and every time you submit you get the item mode stacks swag. Let me cover that later. All right. And if you all want the swag, you will have to fill up your address form right here. All right. Let's move on to our partners. So first we have GoDaddy registry, which has the code that is displayed on the screen. So if you all want to host your stories, I think all your projects tell amazing stories, and if you all want to host your stories for people to be uh, see it all through the world, go ahead, grab a domain, and host your website there. We love talking projects. We love projects that notify us that we're doing something right or wrong. So if your food wants to talk to you this weekend, feel free to use Twilio, and they're also giving $50 of credit without any credit card. Then we have the most creative use of GitHub, which is basically, again, my favorite, because over here I again ask you to go crazy with GitHub. One of my favorite hacks in one of the hackathons people created, they created an entire team on GitHub. Then they had a project board with tickets and tasks for the team members. Then they had a Circle CI running, and they had GitHub pages hosted. So yeah, explore the tools, go crazy, become an entire organization, become a corporate, have roles, become, you can be the CEO, you can be the PM, and just, play around with the Jira board that GitHub provides you on. All right. Then we have best use of DSO. DSO is our official Web3 sponsor for the league this year, and they have some extra stuff that they're giving out this weekend onwards. So DSO initially was only giving you some trial coins, but now when you sign up and every time you use the uh, I forget the name, but every time you use their social page to post about what you're building, you get extra coins. I'll post the exact details in Discord right after the opening ceremony. Finally, we have Wix. Nothing's better than interactive stories, and over here, Wix is giving you exactly that opportunity. So you can go on Wix, make your, put your components, buttons, and everything, and using Velo, which is basically a JavaScript framework added onto Wix, you can actually make animations. You all can add amazing functionality to your website. A quick note here again is that using Wix does not qualify for you for this price. You have to use Velo, which is the JavaScript library. And while submitting your hacks, please submit the custom code in your GitHub repos. If you all have questions regarding this, we have a Q&A just for that. All right, awesome. There's too many prizes this weekend, so just have a quick look at the sponsor prizes and the category prizes this weekend. All of these are available on Dev Post. So if I went too fast here, that's okay. It's gonna be up all weekend on Dev Post. And if you all have questions, we're active 24/7 throughout the 48 hours. So feel free to reach out. All right. All right, so what else is happening this weekend? Well, we have some starter kits, which is on hackpack/lawn. Well, the starter kits are no longer kits, but rather they're guides to every partner event that we have. And then we have our career lab, which is basically these companies providing you career support. So you can go check out their websites and see the different internships and full-time job roles that are listed there. Again, I cannot say this enough. MLH does everything for you hackers. And so there is the fellowship program, which is basically a program that helps you learn in a very corporate based environment. So you have production code base, you have daily stand ups, you have amazing mentors that guide you through the entire duration of your fellowship. So feel free to check out the fellowship page and apply. Okay, so is there anything else you need to be successful this weekend? Well, again, submit a demo. No matter what the progress is, no matter where you're at, submit what you did, even if you just researched about your topic, because every time you submit, you get an iDemoed sticker. And I like to call this the blue badge of courage, because you all turned up, you all actually interacted, and you all actually bothered submitting on their post. You used at least 3 tools, and you got to give yourself a pat on the back for opening so many tabs, right? Yes, polar void, great observation. We know it's the wrong sticker. Well, our design teams kind of keeping it under wraps so that you all get the right sticker when you do. All right. So show off what you've built regardless. You've used so many tools to get to the submission. You gotta give yourself a pat on the back. So how do you create a great demo? Well, you'll have 2 minutes to not just show your code, but present the idea, code, any slides that you build to support the idea, any design that you want to show off. Everything goes on into your demo. All right. Definitely include a code repo. You have to have a public code repo for qualifying for judging. All right. Last slide I promised regarding the hackathon. You have to submit on hackandsnack.devpost.com by 2:30 p.m. IST. This is the initial deadline. Your final deadline will be at 4:30 p.m. IST. All right. Okay. On a very, very serious note, right? We follow the code of conduct, which is given on the link here. This is a super safe event. This is somewhere you can come, be yourself without a second thought, and know that you won't be judged, you won't be disrespected, and we love having fun with y'all. So let's not have fun at anyone else's expense. All right. If y'all have any concerns or y'all feel that you know someone made you feel unsafe, you can email at incidents@mlh.io, reach out to the coaches. If none of them make sense, there is a phone link when you go to the link that is displayed in front of you, and someone will help you right away. Okay. The safety of every hacker at our event is super, super important to us. All right. Well, with that note, let's keep in touch. And if you all have any questions, we are going to be taking them up right now. Durvesh, this hackathon is starting right now, as in you can start hacking right away. Yay, Vinayak loves these stickers. Vinayak is also a new coach, and you'll see him at an FPH very soon. All right. If there are any questions, we're here for another 3 minutes. It's 8:46 in my clock. We will stick around until 9. No, you can submit as a solo hack. You can submit and collaborate in a team. If you want to find a team, team building challenge is an amazing place to find fellow hackers who are also looking for teams. The initial deadline, Durvesh, is 2:30 p.m. IST on Sunday, but you can submit until 4:30 p.m. IST. Ashwin, do you want to show your badge?
Okay, if you spotted it, it's right. Okay, where's my right? Yeah, it's right there. But I guess I'm gonna bring it to you if you are so insisting about it. Ah, let's see if we have any more questions. Huh.
So while
Uh,
Ashwin shows up with the badge, yes, you can find the team at the team building channel. Just the code. If you have any trouble, tag active MLHers and we'll help you find the right channel. And the topic this weekend is food. So you can make any hack related to food.
but you're not restricting to create any hack related to food. So if you feel like creating something else, feel free to do that. That is absolutely a-okay.
I am not sure, Polar Void, but I am happy to put in the request for you. There you go, Jazz. Someone's already looking for a team too. You can just share your Discord IDs and look for each other in Discord. I don't know whether that's a helpful idea or a sadistic idea, Yash. All right, those are some amazing suggestions and brainstorming about the hackathon that's going on. And we're still looking for questions. Yash always coming up with nice suggestions. All right, folks, I see a lot of commotion happening. So why don't I can see a lot of y'all talking among yourselves as well, which is awesome. We want y'all to do that. So why don't y'all take that and start chatting in the general chat or the hack and snack chat in the Discord server. We'll find you there. Yash, we do not have hardware help servers yet, but I'm happy to point you through to some of my favorite ones in Discord. All right. All right, folks. So, to quickly address this, we do accept Jupyter notebooks, but we accept them inside the GitHub repo so that it's a lot easily shareable. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult to share among different coaches itself. Forget dev post earlier. So,
Nice
Shikha,
push.
all the Yeah. So all the deadlines are always visible on the registration page. So I'm just sharing the link with you all in the chat. Ashwin, do you have another answer to that question? Feel free to
Yeah, everything is
pitch in.
there in the dev post, so you can check it out for sure. And we also have a FAQ section in our Discord where all the links are provided, so you definitely want to check that out.
Please don't show age to Raspberry Pis. They're really nice devices. All right, folks, I can see that there's a lot of questions that have been answered. If you all have more questions, feel free to create tickets. Feel free to tag at Academic MLHers. We're going to be answering right away. Hi there, Liberal Thumb. You're a tad bit late to the party, but it's just beginning, so you have all weekend to join in. All right, folks. So now I'm going to close the stream, and I'm so glad all of y'all could make it. And we'll see you in Discord. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.